Hi, welcome to Awkward Hamster. Today I'll be viewing this RunningSnail multi-purpose hand crank radio, models MD-090. And this one costs roughly $25, well, between $25 and $26 on Amazon. Here's the unit. It's got an adjustable wrist strap and also a carabiner. And the top over here, this is the solar panel for charging the built-in battery. And right over here, there's tune, and then there's the little battery indicator. Currently the red LED is illuminated. That just means that this one's currently charging the built-in battery. If I were to cover this up completely, the LED light will extinguish. And since we're talking about the solar panel over here, right on the back of it, well, this is the 4 LED reading light. Close this off. This button right on top, this is the LED flashlight. And I can turn this dial to make it like a spot. It will shine on a specific spot, so it's like basically zooming in on the light. This LED flashlight is not the strongest I've seen, nor is it the weakest. For example, if you've seen my review recently about the flashlights built into battery banks, those are very weak. This one at least is a lot more practical. Some of the other information on top over here for AM, we got the different kilohertz, megahertz for the FM, and also the weather band. And to switch between the different bands, currently I can switch it to weather, for example, and then just turn it on. Pull the antenna out.
Less than 10 to 15 knots. Northwest 5 to 10 knots. Choose 1 to 2 feet early.
This is the loudest it'll go up to. And I tune it. Let me switch to FM. And then just start tuning the channel.
There are a ton of great baseball camps in the area, but the Renegades have a three-headed monster.
And then turn it off. When it tunes to a channel that can at least hear audio, gain some audio clarity, the green LED will illuminate right by this tune over here. And of course, there's also AM too. I currently have this off. On the bottom, here's a flip switch. This flip switch, there's a couple ways of powering the unit too. Currently, it's set to lithium ion. That means that 2,000 milliamp capacity battery I mentioned earlier, the 18650 that's in here, is powering the device. If this three-hand charge, I can also switch it to AAA. Flip that dial. And then on the back over here, if I just open this compartment, I can place 3 AAA batteries in here to power the unit. That's very handy. I love it when there's more than one way to power the device. This is the one that's for hand cranking the radio. For every 1 minute of cranking, you get about 20 minutes of radio or 30 minutes of light. And let's close that back up. I can also charge the built-in lithium-ion battery through the micro USB input. They did provide a micro USB cable, and there's also a USB output for charging cell phones. On the bottom, we have another switch. If I flip it to the top, that's SOS, emergency situations. Currently, I've set it back to the middle. If I flip it all the way to down, this one will enable the USB out to be powered. So now I can plug in like USB cables to charge my smartphone, charge my portable cameras if I wanted to. And this is my Samsung Galaxy S7 that's charging. And here's my trusted leisure meter, which measures the volts and amperage. It's measuring 4.81 volts. And it's charging my smartphone at roughly between 0.30 and 0.33 amps. And what that means is, if I were to compare it with other devices, a computer USB output is 5 volt, 0.5 amps. So this one will charge my smartphone, but at a lower speed. And like I said, this is for emergency situations. So when you're in a pinch, yeah, I don't think you're going to complain about it. This is not something I'll be using every day to charge my smartphone. Some of the pros and cons, very easy to use. I love that I can power it with the lithium-ion battery or the AAA battery. The solar panel over here is handy. One thing I didn't like about it is that every time I flip this up, the LED light automatically illuminates. This is for the reading light. Sometimes let's say that the sun currently is that direction. If I want to face it towards the sun, well, I want to place it down like this. Rather than leaning it, that means I need to prop it up somehow. Yeah, just seems like it would be nice if there was another switch to turn the reading light on or off, rather than having it be automatically turned on the moment I flip this up. Now, for the battery, the portable cell phone charger, that's really handy. Antenna is okay, except that this part, the part that turns left and right, well, this one is very loose. I haven't really found a way to make it tighter. There is a screw on this side over here, but that screw is to make this part tighten this piece right here, not this part. So yeah, it's very loose, doesn't really stay up. As a nice 1-watt LED flashlight, can easily be operated with just one large button right on top over here. But overall, I do like this device because it's just $26, so I would recommend it. Well, thanks for watching this review. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching Hamster. Bye.